Nicotine, a defense to COVID, post-COVID issues, and shedding. During the last 3 years, we have heard a lot about the ACE2 receptor site that is used by the COVID virus, the spike protein, and the mRNA vaccine components to enter the cells of the human body. Several investigators have demonstrated that the spike protein also affects the nicotinic acetylcholine receptor sites, which interferes with neural nets in the brain and with the peripheral nervous system throughout the body, causing memory lapse, fatigue, weakness, pain, and other symptoms that interfere with daily activities. Researchers have shown that cell receptor sites have a much higher affinity for the nicotine molecule than for the COVID virus, or the spike protein, or the vaccine components. Attachment by the virus, the spike protein, or the vaccine components to cell receptor sites compromises nerve cell communication. In one paper, nicotine showed an up to 30-fold higher affinity to the cell receptor site than acetylcholine, suggesting the nicotine molecule could easily displace the virus or the spike protein and pave the way for unimpaired nerve signal transmission. Treating several individuals suffering from post-COVID-19 syndrome with a nicotine patch application, researchers witnessed improvements ranging from immediate and substantial to complete remission in a matter of days. Studies published in 2020, early in the pandemic, suggest that the prevalence of active smokers among inpatient and outpatient groups was lower than their prevalence in the general population. A more rigorous study, published in January of 2022, used a dedicated smoking habit questionnaire, then standardized the data by age and gender, inpatient or outpatient, in order to better compare the population of smokers to the general population. In nearly all categories, smokers had far fewer issues from COVID than from non-smokers in comparison to their proportion of the general population. The only exception was outpatients ages 75 and over. Nicotine has also been shown to modulate the ACE2 receptor site. One such study stressed the benefits of nicotine to counter the adverse clinical symptoms of COVID by disrupting the interaction of the virus and the spike protein with the ACE2 receptor site. So whether you're exposed to COVID virus, or the products of the vaccine, or to shedding of exosomes by someone who has, nicotine appears to be a strong defense to protect your cells. Links to several papers are provided in the box below for further study.